Did you just get a worm bucket? Hi y'all, I'm Audrey with Worm Bucket. Let's go ahead and check this thing out and get it unboxed. It's a worm tea bag and Verm's secret worm tea recipe. To start, just pull this tab and get her open. I'm going to protect my workspace by breaking down the box and putting this down underneath. It's nice to be outside when you do this if you have the space and availability, because that way you don't have to worry about all the possible dirt and perlite and dust. You can take out the top packing materials, but don't throw it away. We're going to use this later on. Here's what comes in the kit. A brick of Coco Coir. If you noticed, all of our packaging says it's compostable, so we'll put this in our worm buckets and not in the landfill. A bag of perlite. Spigot, that's going to be installed on the front of our box here. Oh, and a cute I Got Worm sticker. And most importantly, our instructions. The first page is a setup guide, which you're watching the video, so you probably don't need this. And next, this is the feeding guide as well as all of the care instructions for your worms. So we recommend that you put this right on your refrigerator, that way you can reference back to it at any point. Number 1, remove the included white spigot and install it on the green bucket. There's still one on here. Take your yellow bucket out. Make sure the rubber seals are on each side of the plastic bucket to make it watertight. Next, I'll be rehydrating the Coco Coir by adding water, and this will become the bedding in which our worms live in. Here's what it looks like. No smells, nothing. It's just a solid brick. I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the worm bucket and add some water, which I've got right here. Rehydrating your Coco Coir is best if you can use rainwater, but if not, tap water is perfectly fine. Alrighty, we're just gonna let that sit. If you notice, it's floating right now, but it'll sink and expand, and then we'll be back to break it up later. It's time to check on the coir. You want it to be moist, but not sopping wet. And any big chunks that are still left, you can break those up and get it nice and smooth for the worms. Notice it's not sopping wet, it's just a bit moist, the consistency of a sponge. Now we're gonna add the perlite into the bottom of the yellow bucket. Spread it out as much as you can so it covers all of the holes in the bottom of the bucket. Now you're ready to slip the yellow bucket back into the green container. Here's what it should look like. After you've added your worms and your food scraps, you can use the packing materials and add them to the top of your bucket as a compost brown. Wet it just a little bit. All right, you're on your way to fresh worm castings. Just make sure to feed your worms every 7 to 10 days and follow our Happy Worms feeding guide with any questions you have. Happy composting, y'all.